Yeah, hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match in the dark.
Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He's able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Lee.
This is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 141 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Big. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it fun.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. Blocks the shot. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Lee. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Head kick.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Lee. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo clash or something like that. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Ooh, looking to set up that head kick.
It's such a fast leg kick. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Just out of range with that right hand. Lee gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hitting bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
Ten seconds to go in round one. Second round, straight ahead.
You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground.
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Body kick now by Lee. Oh, just misses with the kick. He blocks the punch.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Nice body kick. Big kick land.
Found the target with that left hand.
Nice punch lands over the top.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. That could have been lights out.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, beautiful execution with the knee strike there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a beautiful strike like that with? We'll see very shortly.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. A little single collar tie there.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
20 seconds now remain in the round. And he landed the right hand there. And that's the end of round number 2.
What are you doing out there? You have to defend yourself. You can't eat shots like that. The judges are going to score it against you.
All right, so a huge round for him there. His opponent will need Motrin tomorrow. A lot of head kicks in that previous 5 minutes.
He took way too many head kicks. He was trying to go forward. He was trying to pressure. And when he was doing that, he was carrying his hands low. And his opponent was just wrapping that kick up and over the side of his guard. Credit to his opponent for finding this shot, but really bad on him for not really making the adjustment to stop it. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Effective punch there by Lee.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Try to establish that jab. Circling to his right. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Nice, sneaky head kick. Big kick lands. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Oh, big head kick lands.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Look at the torso. A big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Over and over, he lands a big body kick.
Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. A swing and a miss by Lee. Oh, big knee. And what a round!
Stop! Excellent job. You are a cardio machine. Cardio is the key to victory right now.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Nice knee to the midsection there.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. Big body kick.
Oh, he got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you gotta make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You gotta get the elbows inside, and otherwise you're gonna land one that's gonna shut everything down.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 4.
Ooh, what a punch.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere. That jab is fast. Look at that jab. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, beautiful job by him there. Maybe the opponent was expecting the straight punch, and he goes to the hook.
Mike Tyson used to have some of the best hooks in boxing, and this young man tonight is throwing them with that type of intensity.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
15 seconds to go. Nice punch there by Lee. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
You're losing this fight, but we have 1 round to turn it around. Fight like you've never fought before. This is it.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. How good is that right hand?
Ooh, big shot lands. He loaded up there on that high kick.
And they separate.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Misses with the left hook.
Still nice body kick land.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Lands flush with that right hand. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up? Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Wow, what a head kick. Oh, big left.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, eats a knee. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Right under the elbow, body kick lands. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, crisp boxing here. The right punch followed immediately up by a left. Pretty good right hand. Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection.
Liver kick.
Back and forth we go. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish. Nice straight punch.
Lee's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Connects with a right. Lands a knee there. Nice deception there to get that knee to the target.
Really good knee. Nice job of driving it right to the target, getting it to land exactly where you want it to.
Oh, just misses with the kick. All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 48-47, Big. Judge 2 scores it 48-47, Lee. And Judge 3 scores it 48-47 for the winner by split decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, well, congratulations to him there, and I think 5 years from now, they'll forget that it was a split and not a unanimous decision, but that was a close fight.
I mean, that was a very close fight, and that's the most uncomfortable decision in the world, to walk to the center not knowing if you did enough to get the job done. Fortunately, he did enough, and he got the victory.